Welcome to Where's the Action? I'm your host, Ross Benjamin. I will be previewing tonight's NHL game between the Chicago Blackhawks and the Detroit Red Wings, a game that takes place at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan, with the opening face-off coming at 8:05 p.m. Eastern Time. This game will be televised nationally in the United States on the NBC Sports Network. Currently, as we speak, the Chicago Blackhawks are a minus 155 money line road favorite, and the posted total in this game is 5.5. The Blackhawks have defeated the Red Wings in 11 of their last 14 meetings, and these two clubs have seen just 6 of their last 30 meetings go over the posted total. The Chicago Blackhawks are showing no ill effects of a Stanley Cup hangover. This is a team that's earned at least 1 point in 15 of their last 16 games and 19 of their last 21 games. They currently lead the Central Division by 4 points over the second place St. Louis Blues and are second overall in the Western Conference, 4 points behind the Anaheim Ducks. Now the Blackhawks are also number 1 in the NHL, averaging 3.5 goals per game. Folks, this is a team that's scored 4 or more goals in 22 of 51 games this season. That's 43% of the time they've scored 4 or more goals in a game this year. And to put things in perspective, 25 of the 30 NHL teams right now are averaging less than 3 goals per game. The Blackhawks put a lot of pressure on the opposition, obviously with their 3.5 goals per game, but in addition, they average 33.5 shots on goal per game, which is second best in the NHL. In their power play, oh yeah, by the way, they're converting at 22%, which is about 5th in the NHL. Now the Detroit Red Wings enter tonight with a money line record of 21-28, which is a little deceiving in the fact that 10 of those 28 losses have come via the overtime route. So Detroit right now is sitting tied for 8th overall in the Eastern Conference with 2 other teams, and are also 5th in the Atlantic Division. The Red Wings have gone through a bit of a goal-scoring drought of late as they scored 1 goal or less in 3 of their last 4 and 4 of their last 6 games. This is a Detroit team that really hasn't cherished home ice whatsoever, as they're 7-18 versus the money line at the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit this season. As far as my selection goes in this game, this is the type of game, it borders on the edge of where I really like to lay the juice with the favorite on. And I can't make a case for the underdog here, even though it's a home underdog. I just think Chicago is playing way too good right now for the Red Wings, and there's too much offense for Detroit to overcome. Right now, the Red Wings are struggling to score. We're going to take the Chicago Blackhawks and lay the 155 over the Detroit Red Wings as a free play for Wednesday evening. My name is Ross Benjamin. You've been watching Where's the Action? Thank you for joining me.